Hello everyone, my name is Satish Kumar V. I secured All India rank 45 in Central Armed Police Force examination held for assistant commandants in the year 2020. So in this video, I'm going to basically tell about my journey a little bit and how Kurukshetra helped me to achieve my goal. So basically, I'm a civil service aspirant. I appeared in UPSC civil service examination thrice. First, I appeared in this examination the year 2018, but I was not able to clear prelims. So I was analyzing why I'm not able to clear prelims, and then I was doing some research, and then through word of mouth, I heard about Kurukshetra and their program called 10,000 plus, which includes which also includes current affairs. So this program is basically this program targets prelims, and then the basic out structure of the program is that in a week three prelims type test will be held. It will be for 2 hours, and same 100 questions will be there in the test. And then after that test will be one test will be based on NCRT, and one test will be based on uh, previous year prelims questions, and then one test will be based on, and one test will be a mix of both, and then some more questions will be added. So broadly, it will be also based on current affairs and some new type of questions. So this test extensively covers NCRT, which is very important for any civil service examination and also any examination conducted by UPSC. And then NCRT gives us a basic, and it's also necessary for our conceptual clarity, which will also help in our further steps such as mains and interview. And then the previous year questions, the test for the previous year questions will greatly help us in understanding what UPSC examination demands. So that helped me a lot. And then and after each and every test, there will be an extensive discussion of the questions and question paper. So it will be broadly done by Vasuki ma'am and Hema Kumar sir. And then on Saturday, on Sunday, that is, there will be three tests every week, and on every Sunday, the consecutive weeks syllabus and topics will be discussed. That will be held for a long time, and then that will be like a mind mapping session. So that will give us a conceptual clarity, and it and this I will recommend. It is also recommended for people who are already done with their portions at least once. So so this was actually tailor made for me because I appeared in 2018 prelims, and I was not able to clear the prelims. So I was looking for a helping hand, a small crash course kind of thing. So this was like that. And then on Sunday, an extensive coverage of topics that will be held in the next week. So it will be done by Vasuki ma'am or Hema Kumar sir. So they approach about the faculties. So for UPSC preparation, there is a need for both wide reading and deep reading. So Vasuki ma'am's approach will be in such a way that it will be of deep reading. For example, she will just go for whatever is just needed for that particular topic. So there won't be much extra information, but she will be very crisp. So that is very important for UPSC preparation, because it is very easy to go off track in UPSC preparation. So that will be the approach of Vasuki ma'am. So she'll be very crisp, she'll be just to the point, and she will keep the class focused. So you will slowly, you will get, your mind which will be in such a way that after one attempt or two attempt, it will be in such a way that your learning curve will not be steep enough, it will just flatten out. So in such scenarios, identifying the exact points where you are weak is very important. So her approach will greatly help in that regard. So that in that way, you can just think, oh, here I missed, there I missed. So you can identify the exact holes in your knowledge gaps, they say. So, and you can fill them. And Hema Kumar sir's approach. So his approach will be in such a way that it will be so wide, it will connect topics. He will, from geography, he will connect international relations. From international relations, he will connect for example, he will connect environment, and then from environment he'll connect economics, so history. So his sessions will be very long. you will take for a very long time, and you will I never felt bored. I never felt bored in his session. So whenever after going home from his session, I'll feel a sense of euphoria. It will be very good, pleasant for me. I personally felt like that. So it will be very long, but it will never be boring, and I enjoyed those sessions. So his approach is wider approach. So Vasagi ma'am's approach is a deep approach, and it's a crisp and concise approach. And Hemokumar sir's approach is a wide one, and it covers a lot of topic, and it helps us to connect various topics. So it will greatly help in mains, and it also help in prelims. And then I'll come to that. So that is the approach about the faculties. So how SSP program helped me particularly is that uh, I had in prelims I had this problem of knowledge gaps somewhere. So I didn't prepare modern India before, and then I had few gaps. That is personally my problem, but it thoroughly helped me cover the NCRTs. So NCRT covers the basic, and UPSC largely expects us to read NCRTs thoroughly. So in that area, SSP was helpful. And after that, previous year question papers. So from previous year, the SSP program includes around 100 tests. So with 100 tests, almost all the previous year questions which is relevant will be covered. So there is no way any questions will be left out. And then the third test, NCRT test, previous year question papers, questions, and then the third test. So even we felt there are many questions repeating, but that is natural because 10,000 questions, imagine. So it will almost cover everything. So there is no chance anything will be left out. So there is no chance that in conventional area your portions are left out. So you will be covering particularly to prelims everything with regard to conventional area. So there's no chance of leaving anything out. And then what the other thing will be happening is that by repeatedly solving all the questions, your mind will get hardwired. It will get hardwired after seeing an MCQ or after seeing any question MCQ framed by UPSC. Your mind will automatically solve it. It will solve it. The question should be solved. It cannot be answered because in UPSC expects us to find the nearest possible answer, not the exact answer. So it's more like a application thing. So it's like a math combined with a social conceptual clarity, scientific conceptual clarity, and math. So we also have to use shortcuts. So eliminating two answers and stuffs like that. So by repeatedly solving different type of questions and different from different concepts from a long period of time with more learning, with analyzing. So it's a long process, but if someone dedicates their time, their effort, their mind to this process, I'm very sure that anyone can clear prelims. So by solving 10,000 questions, our brain will get hardwired. So after that, what will happen is that current affairs. So current affairs is also like conventional area. Just reading current affairs is not enough. So after reading current affairs from any source per se, like a Hindu paper or any compilation, you will need to solve questions based on that. So this SSP also included a current affairs test, but that was like 50 questions, not 100 questions, similar to UPSC pattern, but it was 50 questions. I also gave that. So it gave me a complete satisfaction that I became confident in prelims. So after failing in my prelims in 2018, I went for this SSP program, and with the help of SSP program, I cleared my 2019 prelims with a comfortable score. I think I scored around 90, 91 or 92. So after that, I gave my mains, but I didn't clear my mains. And then as expected, I started appearing for 2020 prelims, preparing for 2020 prelims. So everything went well. But for 2020 prelims, I had a lot of distractions. I was not able to focus. Corona, maybe because of Corona, but also because of many personal reasons, I was not able to prepare extensively. I started my preparation only like 4-5 months from the previous to this exam prelims 2020 prelims. It was held on October, I guess, October or something, somewhere. It was postponed because of Corona. So in my 2020 attempt, I didn't prepare much for prelims at all. I was focusing on my optional, but the preparation which I obtained in my 2019 attempt, that helped me to clear prelims in flying colors. I was able to score around 103 in my 2020 attempt with much lesser preparation, because once you know how to solve the question, that is the 80 to 70% of your prelims preparation, that hard wiring, that training, that preparation. So after that, just a little bit of revision is more than enough. So that helped me a lot in 2020 attempt. So after that, I think I kind of became prelims, and that gave me a revelation. And then after that, that gave me a revelation, and I didn't clear the mains even that year. So that gave me a revelation that I have to focus on my mains. So I slowly seeing what I'm doing wrong in my mains, because I failed in two mains. Simultaneously, I just gave my CAPF, Central Armed Police Force examination in 2020 December. So 2020 December is a time when I gave my Central Armed Police Force examination. But I didn't even prepare even for 1 hour, not even 1 minute. I didn't even prepare for 1 minute for the exam. Just before the day of the exam, I just saw the pattern of the exam, how it will be held. I just applied for the exam as all the civil service aspirants do, because they also apply for various other exams. So, and that's my first attempt for CAPF. So I attempted that. The pattern of CAPF exam is that it will have 250 marks of MCQs in the morning session, and then 200 marks for written. So if you clear the 250 marks in the morning session, your paper for 200 marks written will be evaluated, and the total of that both the papers will be considered as your written. I mean your qualification for your merit. And then an medical medical PET, they'll call it PET, a physical efficiency test, and MET, medical efficiency test, will be held, and that's just a qualifying round. And if you clear that, if someone clears that, they'll be eligible for interview based on their marks in the written. And then the total of interview is held for 150 marks. So the total will be considered for the final merit list. So coming to my my journey, after 2020 prelims attempt, I was preparing for my mains. That mains was supposed to be held on January 8th of 2021. So without any preparation for CAPF, how I was able to clear that is just because of my ability to solve the MCQs, which I obtained through SSP program, and judicially following that. And because this SSP program gave me the ability to attend any type of question that was set by UPSC based on the UPSC pattern, which is from NCERT or previous year question paper or from current affairs. So it was greatly helping me in clearing CAPF. So this point can't be stressed more. So SSP will enhance you to solve the MCQs set by UPSC, because by repeatedly solving problems, you will get the idea, and you will get this elimination technique, you will get conceptual clarity, you will get the application of concepts. So I was able to score 118 in my first paper in CAPF, and I scored 120, I think 111 in my written, and 105 in my interview. So I was able to score 118, which is way above cutoff, and it is a decent score. And I did it without preparation, but I won't say I did it without any preparation. I cleared it without particular preparation to CAPF. I was already prepared for prelims, so that helped me a lot. So that preparation is thoroughly given by SSP and guidance of respected Hemakumar sir and Vasuki ma'am. Thank you.